welcome to our fall concert. This is probably the earliest we've ever done a concert in the 24 years we've been doing this here at Reservoir. This is the earliest we've ever done a concert, but I've been blown away by how focused everybody's been to get our music up on the stage for you tonight. We're going to start off with our chamber choir. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, I'm Dr. Knopf. I'm a choir teacher. People call me DK. Hopefully I've seen you at one of our events so far this year, but welcome to our program tonight. We're going to start with chamber choir. Chamber choir has two selections for you. The first is the song Colors of the Wind from the movie Pocahontas, which is totally factually correct. But Colors of the Wind was a song that was actually used in the movie itself, and then it was covered by Vanessa Williams, as Disney used to do in all their movies. You had a song from the show, and then some pop star would do it. Nobody knew who Vanessa Williams was, so parents out there, you need to start educating your kids on 1990s pop culture. All right, without further ado, here is Colors of the Wind. such amazing colleagues as Mr. O'Brien and Mr. Krantz. We have done collaborations. Mr. O'Brien and I have been here since the school opened up in 2002. And we have done collaborations, I'd say, maybe 80 to 90% of the years that we've been doing this. So it's a real treat for the choir to get to perform with some instruments. So I thank Mr. O'Brien for getting the strings here for us, and I believe Cam arranged the strings for us, is that correct? So thanks to Cam for doing that. And Mr. O'Brien's going to join us here on the guitar as well. We are going to be singing for you the song From Now On from The Greatest Showman. If you haven't seen the movie with Hugh Jackman and a bunch of other stars, this is one of the songs towards the end of the show, where Hugh Jackman, who plays Barnum, the circus guy, who is not in reality a very nice guy, in the movie he kind of gives up on his people, all the people he's been trying to promote as his specialties, and he kind of looks for fame for himself. And finally, at the end of the movie, he realizes he was doing it all really for this menagerie of people that he had collected. So this song is kind of a change of heart for him, and him telling his people that from now on, I've got your back, and we're going to do this together. We are very fortunate that we're going to be singing this song for the Rising Stars competition coming up with the Howard County Arts Competition coming up at the end of October. So we are invited to come sing with them. We'll be the opening and closing acts for their thing. It's kind of like a little bit of the Tonys, but here in Howard County. So if you're available, October 25th in the evening, you can go and watch it, and you get to vote. You get to vote and pick the winner. So we're very gracious that we're invited to go sing for that. So without further ado, here is From Now On. to the stage now is our concert choir. Chamber choir is our auditioned ensemble. That's kind of our advanced group, and concert choir is the non-auditioned ensemble. That doesn't mean we have any less talent in concert choir. It's been a great privilege to get to work with these new faces this year. I'm just curious, I don't know if any of my middle school theater teachers are out there. Anybody? Well, I gotta say kudos to them because they've done a terrific job preparing the incoming freshmen this year. I've been telling them this is one of the best first years or first couple of weeks of school I've had with concert choir. We've got some really good voices and they're really kind of buying what I'm giving them, which is awesome. We're gonna sing a couple songs for you tonight. The first one is old American folk song, Shenandoah. It is, I think, one of the most familiar folk tunes from America that we've got. We're actually doing this one in unison, so we're not singing any parts. And I did that on purpose as we started at the beginning of the year. Typically, I like to start with something where we're singing the same thing, because it teaches us how to form our vowels the same, where to put our consonants on at the same time, how to shape phrases together, all of the things, the musical things that we will need to apply to more difficult music as we go. And it's actually, I think, harder to sing in unison, because any little difference that somebody makes can stick out. So they've been doing a fantastic job of trying to work through the skills I'm giving them to sing this beautifully and musically to start. So this is Shenandoah. with a gospel song called The Storm is Passing Over. It was arranged by a teacher from Montgomery County back in the 90s, Dr. Barbara Baker. She taught at Eleanor Roosevelt High School. And fantastic music program there. She is a well-renowned, respected educator. And we're just happy to sing the song that she's arranged, The Storm is Passing Over.
Courage, my soul. we doing? So this is, oh, sorry, DK did that thing where he remembers that some of you are new here, and then he introduced himself. I'm not as smart as him, so it takes me a minute. If you are a new parent, welcome to Reservoir, first of all. Second, I am Colin O'Brien, I'm the orchestra director here. Like DK, I've been here since we opened in 2002. I consider this my school and my community. My daughter goes here. So this is this whole community, this whole school is very important to me. This is our concert orchestra, and I remember we had this conversation last year. We were like, oh, we're gonna do an October concert. We'll get these kids like kicked off and like working really early, and it sounded like a great idea. And then we got to like this week, and we're all like, what were we thinking? Like everybody's ready. I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but it was like, oh my goodness. October comes up very, very, very quickly. So this concert orchestra, we're going to be playing a piece called Spartacus, and some of these kids have played it before. But here's the thing about music. Much like any kind of art form, it doesn't matter whether you're talking about a movie or a book, you read it or you see it the first time, and you see it with that experience that you have. Whatever age you are, whatever background you have, whatever situation you're in, where you're seeing that piece of art, where you're watching that movie, or you're reading that book, or you're playing that piece. And then time goes on, and you as a human mature, and you experience things, and you understand different things about that piece of art, and you come at it again. You're like, oh, I didn't get that the first time. Or maybe you're watching that movie the second time, and you're like, guys are Soze, I get it. And the same thing stays with music. You approach something when you're in middle school one way, and you come to understand that, oh, that's the way this piece goes. And then you get to high school, and you realize, oh, there's more there. There is. It's not that what you were doing was wrong the first time. What you were doing was living in the experience that you were having as a 7th grader or an 8th grader. And now you're going to live in the experience that you're having with the attention to detail and musicality that you have as a high school student. Yeah, this is Spartacus. leaning over in this direction into those chairs, just FYI. All right, and well, we are doing this quick set change. Oh, hold on, be right back. We have a quick little stage adjustment. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit. I apologize. My son stole my belt. My son has a job now. Yeah, maybe your kids have jobs. I mean, like child labor, no, but like kids having jobs. Yes. So my son has a job now, and he stole my belt. So I'm sorry, I'm a little unprofessional because I don't have that belt. But I thought it might be okay because I thought I might be sitting tonight. I had knee surgery last week. The kids did great without me there. They're like, please sit down. I think I'm gonna be standing. So really quick, as Chamber Orchestra is hopefully getting ready to come out, the piece we are going to do, and I'm not going to do all the talking because I have a student who's going to talk a little bit about it. So Chamber Orchestra has this project that they do. It's so hot. It's so unbelievably hot up here. The lights are very bright. Chamber Orchestra has this project they do at the end of the year called Weird and Wonderful, where they all have to go out and find a piece that they feel the orchestra should do. And there's a lot that goes into it. They gotta explore the composer. They have to talk about why this piece is good for the orchestra. And they have to present the piece to the orchestra and talk the orchestra through it, and then we vote on it. And I'd say about 80% of the music that we play over the last 4 or 5 years, about 80% of the pieces that we played are pieces that were discovered and brought to the orchestra by students, which is really kind of awesome. Yes, I, the teacher, should be bringing them literature, and I do, but encouraging kids to go and discover and explore, and Chamber Orchestra should now be coming out on stage. They're like, yeah, whatever. Encouraging students to go and explore and find pieces that they are passionate about, that they have some kind of connection to, really allows them to take ownership over what it is that they're studying. There's not many, I think maybe we're the only one, I think music is really the only curriculum where we get to decide what we teach. You don't really get to go into math and be like, we're gonna learn this math. You know, you have to learn math. You know, you can't, I think maybe, probably English has some ability to pick and choose books, but for music, we get to just go and we teach the music through whatever literature that we're presenting, that we get to do. And that's really cool, it's really powerful. So for these kids to have a piece that they have some ownership over is really cool. And so while they're doing that, I'm going to invite Asher to come up here and introduce this next piece.
That was commissioned by the same group. Their goal is to make hospitals in Australia a healthy place through music. And one thing I want to share with this piece is that for a lot of it, there's sounds of Australian wildlife in the form of like bird calls. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy it. Later.
Good evening. My name is Jimmy Kranz. I'm the band director here, and this is the concert band. We just played a piece called Jubilance by a guy named James Swearingen. Jubilance, if you look that up on Google, the AI tells you that is about, that word means it is exemplifying or showing great joy and enthusiasm and triumph. So that piece was Jubilance, and it's going to take us just a couple minutes to get the wind ensemble ready to play. We'll be right back with you. I'm going to take this off here and talk awkwardly in there again. So this is the wind ensemble. We're going to play two pieces for you this evening. The first of them is a new composition that was written last year by a young guy about my age named Michael Markowski. The piece is called Ecclesia, which is from a Greek word that means to gather, to discuss any number of things. It was written based on a poem by the same name that was written to sort of celebrate coming together to sing a song. It was originally written for choir. So he wrote this piece based on this poem that was about gathering as a group to sing a song together while we still can, while we have time and everybody is in the same place. So that's what this piece is about. It is called Ecclesia by Michael Markowski, and we're going to follow that with a piece 100 years or so older by John Philip Sousa, who is one of the most prolific march composers who ever lived, band leader and march composer. And the piece is called The National Game, which was written to commemorate the National Baseball League's 50th anniversary of existence. So that was called The National Game by John Philip Sousa. If you listen carefully, you might even hear the sounds of a baseball bat hitting the ball.
much again for coming this evening. That does conclude our fall concert. Colleagues, do we have anything else we have to add? No? Thank you so much. Get home safe. Students will meet you out in the lobby out that way. Thank you.